Shalom, and today on Mental Health with Tia, we're going to discuss narcissism. Narcissism isn't always loud, obvious, or tied to one gender. It can show up in both men and women, and even within families, where it quietly shapes how love, attention, and control are given. Some narcissistic traits include a constant need for validation or admiration, lack of empathy for others and their feelings, manipulation, guilt tripping, or emotional control, difficulty taking accountability, making situations always about themselves, conditional love, meaning you are only valued or loved when you comply or perform. When you grow up around narcissistic family members, it can shape your entire foundation. As a child, you may learn to walk on eggshells to avoid conflict, people please just to be accepted, question your own reality or memories, suppress your emotions to keep peace, confuse love with control, criticism, or inconsistency. And those patterns don't just disappear in adulthood. They often show up as anxiety, difficulty trusting others, overgiving, or struggling with boundaries. For example, a narcissistic mother or father can be especially confusing for a child because the same people who are supposed to love and nurture and protect you may also be the ones who criticize, control, or emotionally dismiss you. Some common traits in a narcissistic mother and father can include love that feels conditional. You're only good when you comply, and you're bad when you don't. Competing with his or her child instead of nurturing and supporting them. Guilt tripping, emotional manipulation, or the silent treatment. Dismissing their feelings or making them all about themselves. Controlling their choices, appearances, or identity. Needing to be seen as the victim or the perfect parent. Growing up in that environment can deeply shape childhood and adulthood. A child may learn to overthink everything to avoid conflict, struggle with boundaries and self-worth and self-respect, feeling responsible for others and their reactions and their emotions, chasing approval even when it hurts them, questioning their own feelings or sense of reality. And as an adult, this can show up as anxiety, people-pleasing, difficulty trusting in relationships, or feeling guilty for choosing yourself. But naming it matters because what was normalized in childhood doesn't have to define adulthood. Recognition is the first step towards breaking the cycle and rebuilding your sense of self outside of survival patterns. Recognition is where the healing takes place. Learning to feel your pain and confront your emotions and deal with them head on is the solution to being able to heal. Please stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe to more content like this. I'm here as a beacon of light, and I'm here to help you heal just as well as heal myself. Shalom.